Hello, hello, hello. Who's ready for some trivia? Who's ready for some sweet trivia night tonight? We got Ashley here. I seen that comment. The unboxing queen. Hello, hello. Who do we have in the chat right now? Yeah, that was bad. Tripods are undefeated. It was cool that was Ninja Turtle themed. It didn't have like a... There's something on my glasses. It's driving me nuts. It didn't have like a selection. So what up, Alex? Yeah, it didn't have like you could choose the box. So the fact that... What up, Buck? So yeah. I'm looking for Nick. I want to see what he got. Nick, did you get your box? If you got your box, let me know because I want to know what you got in it. Nice. Double it up. I'm kicking around an idea for something after the season ends, just prior to next season. You're still waiting on it? I thought it got delivered. Didn't it get delivered? The other two got theirs. Hold on, I'm looking. It might have went to a neighbor. No, yours is still going. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Nick. I'm sure it'll be there soon. Anyway, yeah, that Gandalf bear was sick. The Gandalf bear was nice. So we are currently, this is the 11th week, and Ashley has a 7-point lead over Nick going into tonight. I'm waiting for General Stripe. This is going to be right up their alley tonight. It's all fast food trivia. What do you mean? I didn't ship the boxes. They're not from me. These came from my eBay seller. I just chose a cool looking listing and then picked an American eBay seller that had mystery boxes. So I shipped those out. If they were for me, they'd be different. So who do we got here? Yeah, skinned them. So who do we have that's ready to play? I see last week we got a bunch of players playing. Like there was a lot of players last week. So obviously we have Nick, Ashley, Alex, Buck. Who else? It actually got mild here today and some of the snow melted, so that was good. But Peyton lost her playoff basketball game. So wah, wah, wah. Meet up in the real life? Woo! Maybe I'll have to come fly down there. 30 degrees. It's almost 40. Yeah, look at this. Hey, Nick? What's going on? It's like when Harry met Sally. Yep, all Magic the Gathering. No, this is all McDonald's and fast food trivia. And these are not easy ones. These are deep cuts. Deep, 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 deep cuts. So we've got 1 minute or so before we start. There's Tommy. The stragglers are joining in. That's done. So we've got, I don't know how many weeks we're going to keep going. Probably going to stop at March break. So I don't know when that is for the girls this year. I think it might be mid-March. So what I'm going to do is I got 5 more weeks preloaded, so we'll probably go to the end of that, but I'll make an official announcement. Buck's here. I seen him lurking. What up, Jake? Once we get close to the end, I'll make an announcement that the season's closing within a couple weeks, so we'll know. It'll kind of be like a playoff thing. Buck is here. Jake's here. Tommy's here. Yeah, that's what I'll do, Tommy. I'll wait right till the end. But you know what? We're going to start up another season right after like midsummer, kind of going into the fall. It's actually been easier doing it here this year than, at my old apartment, so I don't mind doing it as much. So we're going to start in 1 minute. I'm going to give just a little bit more time. I see that we have at least 6, 7 people playing right now so far. Obviously me as well. But there's Rowan. Hello, Rowan. Rowan D60. So we've got all, it works. Batteries fell out of it, but it works. So we're going to start right now. So tonight's trivia is absolutely impossible McDonald's trivia. So the buzzer should get a pretty good workout tonight. These are like deep cuts. These are like McDonald's master trivia. That's why I was excited for General Strife. I thought this could have been up their alley. But that being said, if you fancy yourself a McDonald's expert, this is the trivia night for you. No voice chatting to ChatGPT to check your marks. I'm not looking at anybody in particular. Anyway, let's get started with the first question of the evening. Question 1 of 50. What year did McDonald's introduce the first drive-through window? What year did McDonald's introduce the first drive-through window? I will get the buzzer ready. 1973 is incorrect. 1975 is correct. Nick, first point of the evening. And the reason why, believe it or not, I'm going to hit you guys with some fun facts tonight as well. The reason why they created the first drive-through window in 1975 was to serve soldiers from a military installation in Arizona who were not allowed to leave their cars in uniform. So that is the reason why we now have drive-throughs. You can tell your friends, neighbors, and family all about that. We have drive-throughs for that reason. Question 2. What was the original name of the McDonald's Big Mac during test marketing? What was the original name of the McDonald's Big Mac during test marketing? If you know, be first in the chat. The Aristocrat is correct. Nick Thunder, point 2. It was called the Aristocrat. It was also briefly called the Blue Ribbon Burger. Question 3. Which McDonald's menu item was removed in the United States after being linked, accurately or not, to the supersizing backlash of the early 2000s? Royale with cheese. So if you know what item was removed from the menu due to the supersizing backlash of the early 2000s, let me know. It's 2 things. 2 things. If you went to McDonald's and supersized, you could get 2 things bigger. French fries is 1. Fries and the drink. Yes, that is correct, Nick. It was your French fries and your soft drinks. They stopped doing that due to that guy who, as it came out now, was not very truthful in the supersizing movie. I don't know if you have read up on that movie, but it wasn't awesome. Apparently that guy was like a raging alcoholic. That's why he had all these problems. He died, right? Yeah, crazy. I actually watched a video where a guy, all he ate every day was 1,000 calories of Twinkies to prove that it wasn't what you ate, but how much you ate. And at the end of 30 days, he had lost 15 pounds. His blood pressure went down, his cholesterol went down, and his resting heart rate went down just from eating Twinkies because it was 1,000 calories, not overeating. I don't know if anyone else saw that, but I saw it. So, question 4. There's another, he does it all with all kinds of stuff, Alex. Question 4. What ingredient change in 2018 significantly altered the flavor of the McDonald's Quarter Pounder in the United States? What ingredient change in 2018 altered the flavor of the McDonald's Quarter Pounder in the United States? Oil is a good guess, but you are wrong. Seasoning is also a good guess, but you are wrong. We're going to go 10, 9, 8, ketchup, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Ashley got it right before the buzzer. They switched from frozen beef to fresh beef. So I will give Ashley the point there. That was the switch, frozen to fresh. Bye, no problem. Question 5. Which country briefly sold a McDonald's burger topped with pineapple, ham, and cheese as a standard menu item? Which country briefly sold a McDonald's burger topped with pineapple, ham, and cheese as a standard menu item? It was not Japan. It was actually Australia. Well done, Buck. Do you know what it was called, Buck? Do you know what the menu item was called? If Buck answers this, I'll give them bonus points. Come on, Buck. No pressure. The Down Under? No. It was called the McOz. The McOz was the name of the sandwich. Hold on one second. I'm just getting a message. Yep. Okay. Corporate and legal oddities. This one is McDonald's corporate and legal oddities. Question 6. What fast food chain once legally argued that its bread could not be classified as bread under tax law due to sugar content? So this is other fast food restaurants right now. What fast food chain once, Buck. 2 points for Buck. It was Subway. And it was an Ireland Supreme Court ruling in 2020. Now you know. When you're eating your bread from Subway, it's actually a cake. Question 7. Which McDonald's mascot was officially, quote-unquote, retired in 2016 after criticism of marketing it to children? It's no longer my favorite. I used to love Subway, to be honest with you. What McDonald's mascot was retired in 2018 for catering to children? Ronnie Mac was retired. Ashley, you're in first. Point for you. It was not Birdie the Early Bird. They finally brought Ronald back last year. Question 8. What fast food CEO was kidnapped in 1968, leading to major changes in executive security? Yes, that is true. A fast food CEO was kidnapped in 1968. It was not Wendy's. The Colonel Harlan Sanders was kidnapped briefly during a contract dispute. Harlan Sanders, the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Now we are on to menu you are on a heater, Buck. Menu experiments and failures. Question 9. What McDonald's product introduced in 1996 is considered one of the company's biggest menu failures due to confusion over whether it was a pizza or a sandwich? This one's pretty easy. Don't overthink it. The McPizza is correct. The McPizza. Ashley, point. So bad. Okay, so do you know why McDonald's removed the pizza from the menu? The true reason why. If you know the true reason why McDonald's removed it from the menu, leave it in the comments because I'll give you a point. This is the next question. It was a little bit different worded, but I like this wording better. So McDonald's did have a pizza on the menu, the McPizza, but they removed it. Not because people didn't like it, because a lot of people liked it. Nick, you're pretty close. Yeah, I'm going to give Nick the point. So the reason why was because the way that they had to set it up, it disrupted the flow of all the workstations in the McDonald's kitchen, and that led to slowdown in everything else getting out. So fast food became slower food. So by removing that one area that was used for the McPizza, they were able to get back to what they were doing. There you go. Nick had it pretty close. So point for Nick. After 10 questions, Nick has 4, Ashley has 3, Buck has 3. Still anybody's game. Question 11. What was the name of Burger King's Black Bun Burger that went viral in Japan? What was the name of Burger King's Black Bun Burger that went viral in Japan? The McThick is not correct, but it's a good guess. The Charburger is also not correct. We're going to go 5, 4, 3. This is the Churro Burger is correct. Ashley gets the point. The Churro Burger. Question 12. Which Taco Bell item caused a lettuce shortage in the U.S. in 2011? Which Taco Bell item caused a lettuce shortage in the United States in 2011? This item caused a lettuce shortage. You learn something new every day. I'm Ron Burgundy. The chalupa, the salad are both wrong. The Crunchwrap Supreme, the Cantina Bowl is incorrect. So far, nobody's got it. Lettuce taco is incorrect. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This item was super duper popular, which caused an uptick in orders. And it was the Doritos Locos Taco. That is the one that caused the craziness. Now we are on branding and pop culture. Branding and pop culture. What McDonald's character was originally designed as a villain before being softened for children? Which McDonald's character was originally designed as a villain before being softened for children? The Hamburglar is correct. Hamburglar. So P dubs it all. That's, you get the point. I'm going to give points for that. Well done. It was the Hamburglar. Good job, everyone. Question 14. Which fast food slogan was legally challenged because it implied a specific sandwich size? Don't overthink it. Which fast food slogan was legally challenged because it implied a specific sandwich size? Subway. Nick, what specifically from Subway was changed? The $5 foot long. I'm going to give Alex the point because Alex got the keyword. It was Subway's foot long hot dog or foot long sandwich. So Alex gets a point there. Yep. Question 15. What fast food chain briefly rebranded as cafe locations in the late 2000s to compete with Starbucks? They are not. Oh, God. McDonald's is correct. Alex is on a heater. 2 points in a row for Alex. It's that lucky Gandalf bear. Okay, so we're going global and obscure facts now. Global and obscure facts. These are all about either McDonald's or fast food companies. In which country is McDonald's one of the largest sellers of beer? In which country is McDonald's one of the largest sellers of beer? Do you know? UK is... I'm giving Tommy the point. I'm giving Buck a point too. But I'm going to give Tommy a point. Tommy, you're on the board. Germany's right. Germany. We don't sell beer at our McDonald's here. Which fast food chain operates the largest toy distribution program in the world? 9. Which fast food chain operates the largest toy distribution program in the world? McDonald's is correct. Everybody got it. Nick was there first, though. Through the Happy Meal toys, of course. Question 18. What was the first fast food chain to introduce a value menu nationwide? What was the first fast food chain to introduce a value menu nationwide? BK is incorrect. Wendy's is also incorrect. Taco Bell, Michael Stefko, 8499. Yes. Michael Stefko. We have a new point getter. 8499. Point. Good job. Good job knowing that. It was Taco Bell. Excellent. Question 19. Which McDonald's location is the only one allowed to operate under a different name due to trademark issues? Which McDonald's location is the only one allowed to operate under a different name due to trademark issues? It's actually in Arcata, California. It's one specific location, and it's in Arcata, California. It's called, give me the name of it. If you know the name of that particular one, I'll give you a point. I kind of botched that question. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so nobody got it. I kind of butchered it. It's actually a McDonald's, but it's called McDavid's because of trademark issues in that particular area. So it's a McDonald's, but it's called McDavid's. It's in Arcata, California, if you ever want to go there. So no points for anyone, and may God have mercy on your soul. Question 20. What McDonald's product was briefly marketed as a diet food in the 80s despite being fried? What McDonald's product was briefly marketed as a diet food in the 80s despite being fried? I hope you don't deep fry salads. I would really, really appreciate if you don't deep fry my salad. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, bye, 2, 1, 0. Strife, you've missed 20 McDonald's questions in a row. Nobody got it. Believe it or not, the Chicken McNuggets were briefly marketed as a diet food in the 80s despite being fried. Don't worry, we got 30 more. It's all McDonald's tonight. Question 21. Oh, after 20 questions, here's the stats. Nick's in first with 5. Ashley and Buck are tied with 4. I've got 3. Alex got 2. P-Dubs it all's got 1. Michael Stefko's got 1. Yes, sir. 21 questions down after this one. What percentage of McDonald's global revenue comes from real estate rather than food sales? What percentage of McDonald's global revenue comes from real estate rather than food sales? It's not 100. 67. Good guess, but wrong. Give me an approximation. 5, 4. If you're within 3, I'll give it to you. 2, 1, 0. It is approximately 60% of McDonald's global revenue comes from real estate via franchise, rent, and property ownership. Did Buck get that? 10%. Nope. That's another point for me. Sorry, guys. Yep. It's a real estate company, really. Okay, question 22. What fast food chain tested bubblegum flavored broccoli for kids? What fast food chain tested bubblegum flavored broccoli for kids? It's okay. You can do it. McDonald's is right. Strife, you got it. Strife is on the board. It was McDonald's. Okay. Question 23. I already used that one. Question 24. What McDonald's item was developed to compete with Starbucks? What McDonald's item was developed? I would not call it an item so much as a strategy. What McDonald's strategy? Yeah, the McCafe. There you go. Nick gets a point. The McCafe. Okay, here we go. We're on question 25. What McDonald's mascot appeared in a 1970s Saturday morning TV show? What McDonald's mascot appeared in a 1970s Saturday morning TV show? It was not Grimace. It was not Grimdog. It was Ronald. Tommy, point. Don't overthink it. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one. Ronald McDonald. It was Ronnie. Fast food trivia, hard mode. Those weren't the hard ones. These are the hard ones, I guess. All right, what year did McDonald's introduce the Happy Meal, making it the largest toy distribution program in the world? What year did McDonald's first introduce the Happy Meal? $1979 is correct. Nick, point. It was 1979. Question 27. Which McDonald's Happy Meal toy line is considered the most produced in history? Which McDonald's Happy Meal toy line is considered the most produced in history? Hot Wheels is correct. Michael Stefko gets the point. 2 for Mike. We have a new challenger in the chat. Let's go. Question 28. What fast food chain beat McDonald's to the punch by offering children's meals with toys first? If you get this one, you are unreal. What fast food chain beat McDonald's to the punch? Ooh, Burger Chef is correct. I'm giving Strife the point. That's correct. Well done, Strife. General Strife, 2 points. Let's go. Question 29. What toy company partnered with McDonald's in the early 1980s to legitimize Happy Meal toys as collectibles? That was a sick answer by General Strife, by the way. What toy company partnered with McDonald's in the early 1980s to legitimize Happy Meal toys as collectibles? Mattel is correct. Buck, 5 points tonight. Buck's on a heater. We're at question 30. Which McDonald's Happy Meal toy line caused a massive recall in 1997 due to choking hazards? What McDonald's Happy Meal toy line caused a massive recall in 1997 due to choking hazards? It was the Beanie Babies. Nick gets there first. The teeny Beanie Babies. Okay, after 30 questions, in the lead is Nick with 8. Second place is Buck with 5. Third place is Ashley with 4. I've got 4. Michael Stefko and General Strife have 2. And Alex has 2. And Tommy has 2. Sorry. And P Dubs It All has 1. Question 31. What McDonald's toy promotion caused stores to limit purchases and implement a 1 toy per customer rule? What McDonald's toy promotion caused stores to limit purchases and implement a 1 toy per? There you go. General Strife with the answer. It is also Teeny Beanie Babies. People were nuts. People today will never understand how crazy people got for Beanie Babies. It was like, I never had one. My whole life growing up. Never had a Beanie Baby. Yeah, tricky. Question 32. Which Disney film was the first to receive a full Happy Meal toy line? And I would love to find these toys, by the way. Yeah, Burger King was at Pokemon. Which Disney film was the first to receive a full Happy Meal toy line? Occurred in 1981. The Fox and the Hound is correct. Nick, showing everyone why Nick is the 2-time champion of CPJ Retro Trivia. Ashley better be careful. Nick's going to end up taking the lead. What was unique about the 1988 McDonald's Happy Meal toys for Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Well, you probably used all your free ChatGPT questions and you're waiting for the re-up. What was unique about the 1988 McDonald's Happy Meal toys for Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Articulated is kind of right. So you know what? Your worst nightmare? I'm going to give you a point. They're not exactly articulated. So I like that answer. So I'm going to give you a point because you're in the vicinity. So we're going to say, I don't see anybody else really that close. So the answer was they had mechanical moving parts. They were the first toys with mechanical moving parts. So sort of articulated, but not really. So I will give Your Worst Nightmare the point. Because it's my trivia night, and I can do what I want. Question 34. Which McDonald's toy line included transformable robots before Transformers were licensed? Which McDonald's toy line included transformable robots before Transformers were licensed? Changeables is correct. So that was Strife. Okay. What fast food chain so we're in ultra obscure, ultra specific and obscure. Yeah, no, nobody can. Ultra specific and obscure. What fast food chain distributed Star Wars toys before McDonald's secured the license? Which fast food chain distributed Star Wars toys before McDonald's secured the license? It was Burger King. Tommy, well done. Tommy Pines with the point. It's 3 for Tommy. Well done. Here we go. Next question. What McDonald's toy promotion included CDs rather than plastic toys? Which McDonald's toy promotion included CDs rather than plastic toys? They did. It was a promotion. Which one? Not I Spy, not Pokemon. It occurred in 1995 when they had some epic glassware that you could get. But in the toys, it was mini CDs. Kids Bop is incorrect. 1995. McDonald's Happy Meal. Batman is correct. Alex with the point. It was the Batman Forever. If you've ever noticed, you can't find any of those toys because they were all these little mini CDs. Question 38. What was the first McDonald's Happy Meal toy primarily made out of metal instead of plastic? What was the first McDonald's Happy Meal toy made primarily out of metal instead of plastic? A car. Wow. Excellent effort. Hot Wheels, correct. Tommy, point. Good. Question 39. Which McDonald's toy line was banned in parts of Europe due to strict child safety regulations? Point, beat it. Which McDonald's toy line was banned in parts of Europe due to strict child safety regulations? Oh, Alex, you were so close. You were so close, Alex. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer was all Happy Meal toys in general were banned in parts of Europe for a little bit of time. 2010's restrictions. And when they brought them back, they changed a lot. Like, you can't have certain things in Happy Meal there. A lot of paper and stuff. So that's a point for me. You were close. What Pokemon Happy Meal promotion in 1999 caused police to be stationed at some McDonald's locations? What Pokemon Happy Meal promotion in 1999 caused police to be stationed? Yes, it was the cards. Not the gold cards, just regular cards. Tommy, point. That's going to happen this year. Mark my words. People are going crazy right now over Pokemon. Gold cards was Burger King, but McDonald's also had Pokemon stuff back then. Okay, here we go. Which fast food chain introduced kids packs featuring Nintendo games as prizes? Yes. Which fast food chain introduced kids packs featuring Nintendo games as prizes? Burger King is correct. Alex, well done. Could you imagine getting an actual video game, like a Nintendo game, as a prize? Like, forget about it. I'd literally go every day. Question 42. What Taco Bell promotion replaced toys with trading cards to appeal to older kids? What Taco Bell promotion replaced toys with trading cards to appeal to older kids? It was Pokemon. Yes, that's right. Tommy, another point. If you're not selling a lot of fast food, just sell Pokemon stuff with it. Which fast food chain once partnered with Sega for video game-based fast food toys? Which fast food chain once partnered with Sega for video game-based fast food toys? It was McDonald's. It was McDonald's. Okay, I have a bonus point awarding right now. Tommy, let's let Tommy try and answer this one. Nobody else answer it. I'm going to give Tommy 4 bonus points if you can tell me 3 of the Sega games that McDonald's had. Give me 3 games of what they involved. No pressure, Tommy, but 4 points awarded on it. Bowling, racing, and golf are incorrect. So there was Sonic Racing. There was a Sonic game that you could jump. There was Knuckles Soccer. There was Tails flying. You could also said Super Monkey Ball. Could have said Spyro, Crash Bandicoot. But anyway, well done. There'll be bonus points again, I'm sure. Question 44. What fast food chain gave away VHS tapes instead of toys in the 1990s? You got it. What fast food chain gave away VHS tapes instead of toys in the 90s? McDonald's is correct. Tommy, another point. All right. We'll give Tommy a chance to redeem himself. Tommy, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to tell me the name of one movie that they had on VHS that you could get from McDonald's. There are 6. Give me one movie. One. You've got 10 seconds to answer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. No. No. All right. Nick, you get no points, but help him out. Give me one. Anyone. There you go. Land Before Time, Charlotte's Web, Ghost, Back to the Future. Missing another one. Okay, well done. Nice try, though. American Tail. That was the other one. Okay. Question 45. Which chain's kids' meal toys were criticized for being too educational and boring in the early 2000s? Which chain's kids' meal toys were criticized for being too educational and boring in the early 2000s? It was Subway. Tommy is on a mega heater right now. Although you've left 8 bonus points. So we've got 5 questions left. Here is a score update. Because for the first time in the season so far, we have a new contender for a weekly win. Nick is in first with 9, but also tied for first with 9 is Tommy Pines. And then you've got Buck in second. Buck coming out and saying, I'm here with 5. And then Ashley has 4 and General Strife has 4. I also have 5, but I can't win. And then we've got Alex also has 4. So we've got 3 tied with 4. Then we've got Michael Stefko with 2, P-Dubs it all, and Your Worst Nightmare with 1. So We do have a bonus question. There's 5 questions left plus bonus, so could get dicey here. This is the last 5 questions are collector level difficulty. So, you know, good luck. I hope that you all may the odds forever be in your favor. Here we go. Question 46. What McDonald's Happy Meal toy line is considered the rarest due to limited regional release? What McDonald's toy line is considered the rarest due to the limited regional release? If you're going to cast your fears away, tomorrow is a better day. Let the music play. Down it. Work and play all day. Tomorrow is a better day. Da, 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 da. Down it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Fraggle Rock is the correct answer. Unfortunately, Alex, it's not Fragile Rock. And you have been here long enough to know that Fraggle Rock is not spelled that way. Question 47. Which McDonald's toy promotion featured glassware rather than toys that were later discontinued due to lead paint concerns? Which McDonald's toy promotion featured glassware rather than toys and was later discontinued due to lead paint concerns in the late 1970s? It was not Shrek. Shrek did it second. He's just a fat cat. It was Garfield. Strife, point for you. You would think McDonald's would have learned from their lessons because they used the same stuff on Shrek glasses that they did in the Garfield ones. Question 48. What McDonald's toy line in the 90s featured a real working digital watch? What McDonald's toy line in the 90s featured a real working digital watch as a toy? And Inspector Gadget is correct. I didn't even have to give a hint. It's Inspector Gadget. The rest were all premiums, but you could get an actual working watch inside of the Inspector Gadget Happy Meal. Question 49. What McDonald's toy promotion included glow-in-the-dark characters tied to a Nickelodeon show? Burger King did the Rugrats ones. Which McDonald's toy promotion included glow-in-the-dark characters tied to a Nickelodeon show? Don't overthink it. Rugrats is the correct answer. Ashley gets the point. 5 for Ashley. Last question of the trivia, and then we'll go to the bonus question. What fast food toy promotion is often credited with turning Happy Meal toys into adult collectibles? What fast food toy promotion is often credited with turning Happy Meal toys into adult collectibles? No. No. Nope. Y'all are overthinking it. 5. There you go. Eli Perry. Eli Perry, we got a new point getter. Let's go. It is Beanie Babies. Y4L. So yes, Eli, good job. Beanie Babies. Congratulations. That is your first points of Retro Trivia Tuesday. We are here every Tuesday night at 7:15. Rocking out. You're more than welcome to join us next week. That was the 50th question tonight. So that means that it is now bonus question time. This is where I ask one bonus question that's worth a little bit more points, but it's based on my most recent long form YouTube video. It's posted on my channel every Thursday at 8 a.m. And the question comes down to that one. So, standing here with literally one question to go, Nick is sitting in first place with 11. Tommy's got 9. Ashley's got 5. Buck's got 5. Strife's got 5. Alex has got 4. Dubs It All's got 1. Your Worst Nightmare's got 1. And Eli Perry's got 1. And I can't win this one, so it's all good. This question is going to be worth 10 points. So that means Nick has a chance to win. Ashley has a chance to win. Alex has a chance to win. Buck has a chance to win. Tommy has a chance to win. And Strife has a chance to win. Okay? So this question is based on my channel trivia. So whoever gets it right will get 10 points and the win. Here is the bonus question. What character was given 2 different toys in the McDonald's Aladdin and the King of Thieves Happy Meal video I just posted last week? Genie is correct. Ashley got there first, and with that, takes the lead despite the fact that she was getting smoked in trivia. That is the bonus of watching the extra videos. Loyal viewer. Ashley is a loyal viewer. So with that, it puts her at 15. It extends her lead over Nick Thunder to 4 points. Nick is putting in a charge tonight. He was second with Genie. So any spelling mistake there, Ashley would have cost herself the points. But she managed to do it. It was a great week. Lots of fun facts and trivia. Capital G. Everybody played great tonight. Next week, new trivia. Everyone's doing a great job. We've got the leaderboard updated. We're going to go till March break, so it's probably about 5 weeks left, give or take. We'll do a grand finale, and you're welcome. Nick, let me know what you get. Yeah, it'll be Pokemon Magic the Gathering and my favorite color. And good job tonight, Tommy. You almost won tonight. Vintage Nerf. Why? So you can get everyone right, Strife? Then the next week I'll just do Godzilla trivia for Nick Thunder. Okay, you guys have a good week. New video dropping Thursday morning. And I hope you guys are all back next week for some more trivia fun.